name is Lakshmi Sherpa and my student ID is EMV22923. So today we are doing a group presentation on subject Audit Assurance and Compliance. So my group member names are Menu, Archana, Vikas, Santosh, Krishna and me. So on the title we are doing is the demand for assurance and the benefits of assurance service, the introduction. The insurance for the capability of providing a significant amount of a value in various contexts. The current report will mainly concentrate on an in-depth analysis of the actual demand for assurance service together with its probable benefits, the factors which have been influencing the entire demand for insurance service in the Australian context. The three initial hypotheses will also be focused on current report, such as agency theory, information hypothesis, as well as insurance hypothesis. So second title, factor related to demand for assurance for Australia. There are several factors responsible for the increase in demand for the assurance. There are several factors responsible servicing facilities in Australian economic. In the modern days, most of the business environment in Australia needs such assurance for which the financial information can be trusted, as well as reliable. One of the crucial factor which is responsible for the increasing demand for assurance service is the objective reducing the financial fraud case. Well, the increasing demand for assurance service in Australia is also associated with the factory that the business organization as well as individual in Australia. Well, thank you, and my another friend will continue for the another topic. Thank you.
Hello, my name is Krishna. My student ID is WMT2207. Today I'll be discussing about the topic description of creating demand for assurance services. Assurance services are main independent agents which mainly focus on information quality so that the end users can make a proper decisions. Now, for the assurance services, there are different kinds of attributes focused on, which are mainly of faithfulness, representation, and timely and verifiable. Now let's see about the few of the conditions which are conflict of interest, which is users and the owners may face the conflicts in an organization with the preparer in management department. The conflict of interest are mainly within the two people which have conflicts within their own interest working in an organization. And the next one which goes for the consequences, which are required to keep in mind that the conflict of interest may lead to the consequences, effective consequences. To reduce this, the organization has to bring new implementations of meetings and proper regulations to reduce these consequences. Now, let's see, the next topic is complexity. The underlying matter of decision making and the information gathering of authentic sources is a quite of complex issue. Now, the most of the managers are converted the information, resource information, financial information, and other important information into the source where it is properly to maintain the storage. And working with this leads to more of errors in it. And the next topic is the remoteness, which is lack of communication. In an high-end organization, we can see that there is a lack of communication between the managers and the owners. Similarly, in the assurance service, there are lack of communication between the information users and the preparers. This might be because of pricing, cost, timingly, physical and legal purposes. Thank you. This is the end of the.
Good afternoon to everyone. My name is Santosh Kumar Khadka, student ID RA2511. My presentation style is three hypotheses of demand for auditing. Overall demand for auditing in an economy is usually explained with the help of the following three hypotheses. Agency theory. In agency theory, managers act as the agent of resources of an organization. The investors tend to entrust their resources to the managers. In this relationship, a potential conflict may emerge. For instance, increasing the amount of return of investment, which may affect the process of financial reports. To reduce the biasness of financial report as well as the audit reports, the utilization of generally accepted accounting principle can be thought of as the most effective way. Second one is information hypothesis. This theory states that the demand for the auditing and assurance is a result of the investors who want a significant category of reliable information which can be utilized effectively in a process of decision making. According to this hypothesis, a particular assurance service is always valued in terms of financial as well as non-financial information for the purpose of internal category of decision making, through detecting the errors together with inspiring the employees so that they can exercise more care to prepare auditing reports. And the third one is insurance hypothesis. This hypothesis focus on the financial responsibilities of auditors as well as the business organizations. This theory has stated that the demand for assurance service can occur from those who have been suffering from a significant amount of losses if something goes wrong. Dai and Basil 2016. For instance, if an organization is in a process of liquidation, if they don't have any resources to pay their debts, they can be possible recover a few losses from respective auditors. That's the end of my presentation. Thank you.
Hello, my name is Minu Manali with the student number EMB22632, and today my topic is stakeholder analysis and benefit of assurance to stakeholders. There are several stakeholders associated with the entire process of assurance services in every country across the whole world. The most crucial stakeholders in their connection are the shareholders, directors, suppliers, creditors, regulators, customers, and potential investors. Among them, I will be discussing some of them, and it's shareholders and directors and creditors. Under the shareholders, there is a huge amount of positive impact of the assurance services on the shareholders. Assurance services always provide a certain amount of sum which can be utilized by the shareholders of a particular business organization with the objective of purchasing the equity. Under the directors, there are various audit committees, and directors have been well placed for evaluating the actual performance of an auditors. Assurance service is also beneficial for the director of a company as it helps them in terms of taking major decisions. Now the next topic is creditors. Creditor of business organization can be thought of as a business or an individual who tend to provide the services of loans as well as the trade credit to respective company. With the help of fruitfulness of assurance services, the creditors get ensured of the fact that the amount of loan which has been provided to the respective company will definitely be repaid within the given deadline. Now the remaining topic will be covered by my friend. Thank you.
Hi, it's me Archana Shrestha, student ID PBS2174. Now I'll be talking about the stakeholders analysis and benefits of assurance to stakeholders. As my friend Minu has already discussed about the 3 points, now I'll be discussing about the other remaining points. First, let's talk about the suppliers. The adaptability of an appropriate assurance service tends to help increase the respective business in terms of increase in total number of suppliers. Assurance service always help in increase in faith on the specific business types. The availability of the option of the supplies of company may increase. As a result, the bargaining power of these suppliers gradually decreases over time. Now moving towards the next topic, that is customers. The main objectives of every customer is to get a quality services and product in a appropriate prices. The assurance services becomes advantageous for the customers in terms of making them understand whether they should rely on company or not. The overall performance of a company can be better off with the help of incorporating assurance services. This can happen when the total number of sales increase with the increase in total number of suppliers. Now the next topic is regulators. With the help of assurance services, the regulatory authority will be able to understand the actual financial performance of the company together with the annual income and profitability. They can identify whether the company is hiding any profit from the regulatory agent or not. Now moving toward the next, that is the potential financial investors. The assurance and auditing services tend to help out the potential financial investors in terms of attracting them towards company. Assurance are mainly utilized for increasing transparency of all sorts of information. Thank you.
Myself Vikas Verma, my student ID is OE2395, and I am discussing about the role and influence of advantages and auditing. This has to determine in the context that there is a noticeable impact on auditing and standards of kinds of audit and assurance services and auditing standard always support the financial as well as the chartered account to dig into the actual non-financial and financial performance of an organization, and comes to conclusion. This can further be observed that in this connection that there is a noticeable effect of international auditing standards and governing the overall process of auditing and assured services. This is the end of the presentation. Thank you.